Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? We're going to have some fun today because we're going to go back and check some things out because I've been wanting to mess around with Kinbinding a little bit more. And honestly, I said it again, it's Kinbinding. I don't know why keep saying that, but either way, we want to take a look at this and see if we can make this kind of a mid-rangey pile that does a little bit of late game and a little bit of early game. So starting at the top, we do have some Burst Lightnings, though these could be your choice of removal. Could be a Rhodes, could be the one where you like sack a token to deal 3. There's options. We do have Stadium Headliner, which should work out well fine here. We do have a couple of Get Lost for getting rid of enchantments. Some Voice of Victory, because obviously it makes tokens. We have a Braid. Now, this doesn't seem like the most obvious removal, but when you're playing best of one, especially against the control decks that are trying to use either the tablet or the loot, this is a way you can get rid of that. We do have some Lightning Helix as well, so a little bit of life gain there. Some Majani, Outland Chaperone, just mostly because it makes tokens, but occasionally will be removal. Caretaker's Talent, of course, we want to draw cards and pump up those tokens. We do have some Split Up. While we are playing a couple of creatures, and Split Up should buy us the time that we need. We do have Windcrag Siege, wrong card there, but Windcrag Siege, mostly we're going to be choosing the Jeskai portion so that we can make the 1/1 goblins. Of course, we have Elspeth, so we can double up all those tokens, and Kinbinding, which also would allow us to get extra big creatures with all those other tokens that we're making. Now, I do think there is a world where we could play some stuff like Felidar Retreat and whatnot in this list, but I wanted to play it like this first, and we'll see what things look like as we move forward. So check us out at the end of the video. We'll talk about any updates or things we want to add to the list, like always. But before we get into those, I do want to tell you, if you're going to be buying any Magic cards, please check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. It's toamagic.com. You can use my code DRAGON, which is DRAGN, and you'll save 5% on whatever you decide to put in your cart and buy over there, which is awesome. But if you're going to be going to any of these events for the rest of the month, it's still a long month, half the month to go, in June or July, be sure to bring your cards to them. They will give you piles of cash on hand for your cards, and you don't even have to deal with the mail, which is awesome. But for now, let's go see how many games we can win with Kinbinding. Well, this is unfortunate. I don't have a red mana turn 1, but we kind of have to keep this hand, right? No real way we can get away from this. Also, today's video, I almost didn't get it done. I had to do a lot. You can't see it, but I had to do a lot of repairs to the studio. So that took up a lot of the day today. But, you know, we're here. We're making videos. It's all good. You know what's funny? I hadn't seen the Keep Guard played in I don't know how long. And I swear I've seen 3 decks in the last 2 days playing that card. Very strange when that stuff happens. Because I start thinking about, like, where is this coming from? Like, why all of a sudden somebody wants to play this card? Like, was there a list or a budget thing that went around? That being said, right now, we kind of need to find ourselves... Probably more lands would be the most helpful thing. Oh, gosh. What do we do? I kind of want to just get rid of their bigger creature now. But I'm going to... Damn. Just trying to think, even if I get a 3rd land, what's our best play? We're probably going to go like Helix. And yeah, let's go ahead and play this guy. No attacks. There was a world where I could have attacked with Voice of Victory and see if they would commit to a double block. And then if they do, Lightning Helix 1, like, you know, something like that could have been in the works. Wouldn't have been the craziest thing. But that might have been our best play. And then they did nothing. Why would they just do nothing? I don't like that, team. I feel really bad about that. So let's attack, see how they commit their blocks first, and we can try to figure something out. Okay, they don't have anything. Weird. I thought they might have something. But, okay. Well, that kind of changes things now. I was assuming they were going to be heavy on the auras and maybe had a protective spell or something there, but that was not the case. Oh, well, that's dirty. We're also playing split ups. Okay, now we got to start getting serious, right? What if we... Actually, let's do this first. I don't know what's in their hand. I truly don't even know what cards we're playing around right now. If we even need to play around anything. I was going to say, Shelter's showing up sooner or later, right? Okay, that works. And then we're still not attacking. What is this? Enchanted creatures go get... Alright, sure. That's a thing that happened. Okay, so... We can't really attack and sack our headliner because then we'd have 3 creatures, which would go to 2 creatures. So that's no good. So I think the working plan is going to be just play Caretaker's Talent, copy a token, draw a card. Okay, now we have a split up. That's interesting. Authority of the console. Sure. You got it. I'm just trying. Do they even have other creatures? I assume they do, right? Okay, there's a Feather Flight, so that's going to be larger. They get a card. I mean, you're just going to keep it on defense the whole time? Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're sending everything into the red zone and then firing off this split up. I think is the game plan. So let's just attack. Yeah, more lands. Doesn't really matter. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to. We could just fire this off and kill the keep guard, right? Cost us, what, 2, 4? Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that, actually. Because we get a Johnny back, and then we just get to make a token. Yeah, that's okay. We can live with that. Like, if we lose a Johnny, we lose a Johnny. We get to pump up our tokens and start going nuts next turn. Scavenger into some enchantment. Yep, fair enough. Oh, so this is just literally the Auras deck. But they've just made some changes to play Keep Guard in the Tail of the Ages or wherever that thing is. Alright, well, that's good to know. Time to start rocking and rolling, kiddos. Token.
Side by side we fight.
Nice. Love to see it. And then we're going to go ahead and pump our team up. And then once we have everything untapped, we should be okay. Though it's funny... Aw. Yeah, and I was holding on to the split up longer than I needed to. There was an earlier turn where I could have just split up, got rid of the tapped 5/3, then sack our token and get rid of the scavenger. But, I don't know, something just made me feel like I wanted to hold on to the split up longer just in case things went sideways, because we weren't really having the aim get out of control at that point. But either way, it worked out. Okay, well, we're going to have a very different game this time. Alright, didn't get duress, so that's good. Candy Trail. That's usually a sign that we're in for a very long game, and it's probably going to involve some amount of Ugins. So strap yourselves in, boys and girls.
By my axe, there will be justice. Your size belies your bravery.
Do we lose an Ajani here is the question. The problem is we're probably going to have to deal with a Delian Fell early and then an Ugin later. Oh, you're also playing Harvester of Misery. Well, that doesn't make us happy. That sucks to know. But I think we're going to go ahead and play Windcrag Siege to set up the Kinbinding, or the Kithbinding. No, it's Kinbinding. I don't know why. Why do I keep wanting to say Kithbinding? I know that's not what it is. All right. Go get our damages in. Now, I assume our board will get swept here, because that would make sense. Oh, we're going to have a lot of damage next turn, y'all. If the opponent isn't getting rid of our dudes, you got to go land and then remove things. Oh, opponent. Oh no. Oh, this is where things get fun, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Yep, we're just going to do all the things. Yep. Yep. That'll do. Sick. Okay. We're definitely keeping this one. And hopefully we'll get to play all of our cards on time. Like the next couple of cards would be like Land, Caretaker's Talent. Oh, I exile a card. Well, that makes me sad. Kind of has to be Elspeth, though, right? Because these others are just key pieces that we can play sooner. I love Elspeth, though. Don't get me wrong. It's like... But if... We run into so many random, weird, discardy things, and if that's their plan, we'd rather have this type of stuff on the battlefield. It's also possible they just play the thing, the talent that makes us discard, and whatever. Oh. Alright, cool. We'll get rid of that. I'm down. Ooh, okay. I don't know if we're going to get to Kinbinding, but at least we have a token generator. Can we get a Caretaker's Talent and then our untapped 5th land to play the Kinbinding? That's what we need. Probably in that order. Dang it. So they are just playing discard. Fair enough. Alright, well, we got a Caretaker's Talent. That's something. And a land. Look at that. We'll just wait. Verdict Core, sure. Draw a card. Ooh, another Windcrag Siege. I was thinking about just pumping up the team. Because then that makes one... These each get +2, right? So that means 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, yeah. All right, that's exactly what we do then. And then juice them up. And then just go get it. Alright, cool. It's been a while since I've made this plea, or request. But, if you have a good discard deck that has proven to do well on the ladder, we keep running into them and they're not good. So, I'm assuming people would love to see a good discard list. So if you hop in our Discord, don't post it in the comments. Hop in the Discord, links in the description. Just come on over. Share your list. I will probably feature it in this video soon. Because we keep running into various discard lists. So it tells me people want to play them, but they are not great. So I'm hoping somebody out there has one. Anyway, next game. Okay, yeah, seems good. I think what we're learning really is just how good Windcrag Siege works with a couple of different cards in this list. And having a hasty token is just nice. Alright. Why do I feel like this is going to end up being the control list and our deck's going to be really bad against that? Yeah. That makes us sad. Are you just choosing... Man, I think I'm going to have to throw away this Windcrag Siege, but the problem is we just don't have anything afterwards, but I'm still going to do it. I mean, if they have it, they have it. Oh, they didn't have it. Well, get rid of my headliner now? I mean, you obviously have something. Oh, star charts. Yeah, we got to draw something to get ourselves out of trouble here, folks. These little 1 damage hits, 2 damage hits are probably not going to be enough. We definitely need more. There's a tablet. I do not have my tablet removal spell, which would be nice. They need white mana to get rid of our stuff, though, right? Okay, well... This is just kind of like, we drew the removal against a deck that's not playing very many threats, so kind of just is what it is. We're just up against it. Another tablet, sure. That tap's for red, right? Okay. Whoa, you're trying to mill us too on top of everything else? Dang. Return it to my hand. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Can't fault you for that. I'm just gonna shoot them. Now that we see they're doing a whole mill thing, they're probably trying to kill us with what's that thing? The one that Math Magics is probably what their plan is. So we attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. Our life doesn't really matter. I'm going to go with this, just like in hopes of finding something. Get Lost doesn't do too much here. I guess we have to do this. In the hopes that they don't remove our board, we could just pump the team. Obviously, they could bounce Caretaker's Talent, but they're likely to sweep the board here instead. If I were them. Alright. We got milled for half our library. Down to 25 cards. Oh, we got him. We got him. Wow. Hell yeah. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, not gonna lie. Anytime these crazy mill deck... Like, the problem really is we made River Turn Monument. And a bunch of other stuff that just like mills half your library, right? So it's a 2-card combo with a bunch of different things. Like, that's the real issue. Maybe I should just do a whole video on like, these are the things I would change about Standard. Because I feel like that's where this is headed. But anyway, let's get into the next game. Well, obviously we have to keep this, right? Even though we can't play our headliners on 1, which we would love to. Survivor. Alright, is it Shelter on 2? Because it feels like it almost always is Shelter on 2 whenever you have a quality creature. Oh no, it's a Lightning Helix. Nice. Which to me feels like they don't have a Shelter, because if they did, they would have probably wanted to keep that. I mean, it doesn't matter if we don't draw land, so, you know. Well, they have a lot of Lightning Helixes, apparently. Come on, untap red land? That would be nice. Okay, cool. That's worth it. Alright. Their own stadium headliner. Yeah, I'll block. Why not? Seems like a weird thing, but sure. And if you want to trade, I will gladly trade here, because we will be in the advantage position. They did not wish to trade. I mean, you got to do something here, opponent. If you're going to shelter now, get a Caretaker's Talent. That's the thing. Because now we're an untapped land away from breaking this wide open. Deface Gallery, so your things get a bonus. Legit. That's why they didn't want to block. This might be where we decide we want to go ahead and just get rid of their creature, though. Get us some cards first. That's nice. Then we will off that duder. No need to have any silly things happening with all the bonus damage. We're already at 10 life, so we do have to be a little bit concerned. Militant's fine. We don't really care about our graveyard. Harrier's a little bit of a problem, but I think we'll be okay. We're going to... I think Kinbinding first. A Burst Lightning or something would be nice here. No such luck. We'll go ahead and copy this token. And then we should be okay from here. You know, should be. We'll see how accurate that is. Sure, that's fine. I mean, you might as well make a body. They didn't pay to make the extra body. Why not? Are you going to save your creature here? Oh, turn inside out. Alright, sure. We are at 7. I mean, that's real. Opponent. Alright. We can play this. Then we'll have enough mana to play Elspeth. We'll make some tokens. And barring them somehow giving their stuff flying or whatever, we should be fine. Oh, opponent's having to read Elspeth, I think. Yep. 2 more cards. Yeah, the next turn, that we're just attacking for bunches. Yep. Yep. Oh, and a fancy get lost. That's good to get rid of the room. And 2 more tokens. Yeah, this is wild, because even if the opponent sweeps the board, we're just rebuilt immediately next turn. Yeah, they were just playing a really aggressive red-white aggro pile, but we have too many blockers. Yeah, opponent, that's not going to do anything. And then we attack for a big win. Sure. Oh, that one we already done the first one? Copy the token. Draw some cards. Now we're just playing with our food, to be honest. Alright. Make tokens. And attack. Make tokens. Make more tokens. Yeah, just so much damage. That's nice. Sure, we'll keep this. It's not the craziest thing. Just leave ourselves the option to use a Burst Lightning. That option will be exercised. Alright, now let us find something reasonable to play here. Alright, I guess that qualifies. Got another one of them Storm Chaser's talents? They do. And we get some of our life back, which is great. Love that for us. Didn't find any more mana necessarily, so that's not great. But we'll just keep doing what we can. Cryptic Coat. What the hell? That thing can't be blocked, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I should put this on the thing to draw a card, but I'm just going to make more bodies. Because, like, why not? I don't know what the opponent's doing right now. And we can run our hasty dudes in, let them gain life, and then just, like, split up. Like, I don't know. Terror. Jeez. What the hell is this? I have not a single clue about what the hell we're staring at right now, y'all. This is hilarious. Yeah. I mean, I could... A Johnny to get rid of this thing? Jeez, what are we even concerned about right now? Alright, I'm just gonna attack. And then... I don't even know with the Johnny what I want to do, truthfully. I think I'm going to Johnny and +1.
I can help you find your...
And just see if the opponent's plan is just attack with both creatures. Because they might play a card, use the Stinger back to attack a Johnny. Well, now they're shrinking it. Man, we need a land so bad. Really, we need 2 land really badly, but, you know, take what you can get. They could also have counters here, right? Like, that's the other problem. Oh, they have something else to play. Furnace. Boo. But this is good. They're probably attacking with both creatures, and they're tapped out. Yeah, alright, cool. We got what we wanted out of that. Johnny still did his job, because ultimately he led to creatures being destroyed, which is what we wanted. So let's destroy all tapped creatures. And then get us a point of life back. Oh, they were playing Atali's... Oh, that makes sense with that deck. Bonus deck's kind of cool. Yeah, Pyroclasm, that's fine. We're going to reload. Oh, and they still have mana to spend? Uh-oh. It's probably for like an opt or something. Oh, Boomerang Basics. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, make some dues. Untap land incoming. Okay, we were close. Wasn't quite it, but we were close. Cryptic Coat, you got it. So they're not going to Pyroclasm this turn, which is good. Dragon Storm. If we get to resolve the Kinbinding, opponent's pretty much having to block, right? Because that's already 2 creatures. Kinbinding would be the... yeah, that'd only be 8 in here. Yeah, not enough. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Because that's the 3rd creature, so it's... Yeah. Even if they block, they're dead skis. Alright, cool. Let's do it. This looks just like a typical Boros Aggro pile. With tokens. Got a Braid, got Lightning Helix, so those should be helpful when the time comes. Need to get our other fun pieces now. Caretaker's Talent would be very useful. Oh, there's a badger mole. Isn't that a badger mole without a crazy fast start or anything? Let's go ahead and lightning helix the badger mole. And then attack. Alright, in the turn. Now, what I'm going to do is if they have another badger mole with it on the stack, I'll probably try to shoot the Restless Cottage. So they won't have extra mana. Because they were probably planning on having that. Then we can just abrade the badger mole and keep attacking. And then if they just have a third badger mole, then, like, sucks to suck, I guess. Go attacking. I say that. I could always sacrifice the headliner. We'd rather not, obviously, but if we have to, we will. Put this on plains, tap it, pass the turn. Hopefully we draw a fifth land. A fifth untapped land. Gotta be specific with the deck. Come on, untapped land is such big money this turn. You don't want to play anything else, opponent. Leave my Voice of Victory alone. Come on. It's not that important. Okay, fine. I get it. Alright, well, the deck's letting us set up for a bigger Kinbinding, I guess. Oh, man, we need an untapped land so badly. Oh, Delian fell. That sucks.
Congratulations. You have a chance to impress me.
Ooh, would you like to attack, opponent? No, they wouldn't. Well, that's a thing, sadly. Alright, pass the turn. Come on! I need an untapped land so badly. We could have ended this game like 2 turns ago. Oh, this is brutal. Alright. I mean, all we can do is sit here. I mean, just is what it is, unfortunately. Come on, deck. Untap land, please. Please? Oh, no. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. All right. No attacks. Yeah, feel free to remove some things from my yard. We've been waiting on a 5th land for what feels like 4 turns. This is tough. Oh, we are so close, man. We are so close.
This is merciful.
This is merciful, he says. Fortunately, I don't think they have anything super devastating to get back from the yard, except for maybe like a badger mole or something. God. All right, NX. So they're going to go to 9. Come on, deck. If there was a time for this land, this is about as long as we can wait. Come on. You're kidding me. Like, dude. Jeez, seriously? Oh, no. All right, you're going to use a turn to make a demon? And their life total is going to go to 12. So that's a thing.
I can heal you.
And I have no doubt the opponent has no clue we have this Kinbinding. Come on, we just need an untapped land so bad. I was like, dude, if there were a time, this is it. Come on. Sadly, I'd almost rather them just use a deadly cover-up. All right, come on. Come on. Be there. Golly. Oh, that's so brutal. That hurts so much. Oh, gosh. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, the question is, do we just send the Voice of Victory? If we send everything into the opponent, what do they take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we got to get rid of the Delian Fell. Yeah, I think we have to. All right. Okay. And this is mostly on the idea that they're going to just play the Deadly Cover-Up here. Like, they got it back from the yard, so I'm assuming they want to just play the Deadly Cover-Up. No, they found an Ouroboros instead. Alright, cool. Still in good shape. Still need an untapped land. Yeah, cool. I lose the Voice of Victory. We don't even care right now. Yeah, I'm just taking it. No blocks. Come on, deck. I know you're trying for drama because we're making content, but you gotta help us out here. Bro, are you serious? Alright, I mean, maybe we'll force them to use a Deadly Cover-Up. Because here's the thing, if they use the Deadly Cover-Up, and then we still get the Kinbinding, we get to do a whole bunch of damage. So it still works out in our favor. This is dumb. Our opponent's going to have double Ouroboros while we're sitting here, and we could still potentially win the game. Like, that's how dumb this scenario is. The opponent sounded just attacking with the Emeritus of Abundance, which is funny. The good news now, though, is there's no way they're going to play their Deadly Cover-Up. So do I just fire this off at them? I don't think it matters. If we get the 5th land for the untapped land for the Kinbinding, it's irrelevant. Alright. 2 new creatures. Oh, jeez, you're kidding me. Come on, man. Alright, we're just gonna pass. I mean, what can we do? I mean, situation is what it is. I mean... Oh, this is so brutal. This has probably been one of the more agonizing things I've sat through. We've been at 4 lands, I think, since turn 4. So I get what the opponent's doing. They're trying to get their Curator to a Trampling Curator, put all the counters on it. We'll have to get lost it, even though I would like to get lost the room. But this just makes the most sense for obvious reasons. And if they have a way to protect it, GG's. Like, we sat here for this long waiting on a land that never appeared. This is so sick. Oh, another Annex? Alright, so we're going to go to 8 and they're going to go to 19. And now the math is going to start mattering. So we need them to attack with the Curator, which I'm assuming they will. Knowing they can remove one more thing. Oh, whoa, wait. Opponent's just committing everything? Yeah, alright. Well, let's pass. We'll block, 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 block. So we commit to them. Wait. They don't have any mana available. So if we keep one more creature, fire off the Get Lost. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. This is the last chance we have. Like, this is it. Come on, untap land here. This is it. This is our last hurrah. Oh, thank you. On the last possible turn. Jeez, this was insane. Oh, thank you. We're going to do a bajillion damage. How we won this, I have no idea. This was absolutely crazy. We didn't even get our 5th land until turn 1 million. I don't know how far in we were. Like, and look at what the opponent had. We survived Badger Mole, Bitter Triumph 3 times because they got one back and replayed it, right? I think. Double Annex, which drained us, I think, for 6 between those 8. Double Ouroboros and an Emeritus of Abundance. And somehow, because of the stupid Windcrag sieges, we still won the game. Like, that's absolutely insane. And we were going to deal, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 6. So we would have dealt 48. I guess they block one of them. So I guess we'd have dealt whatever. Actually, no, it's longer than that. What is it? 8? So, yeah, so 7. We dealt 42. Anyway, crazy thing. The Magic, you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, I think the real question on this deck, really there's 2. One is, how much do we care about the things the graveyard decks are doing, right? And in most cases, when they reanimate things, we can have some number of blockers, or we can just get rid of their stuff on the next turn with the board sweeper, right? So we're not that worried about them, but it is a concern. The other, I think, is, should these all be split ups, or should they be some number of split up and Day of Judgment, right? And I think it's reasonable. I might go 3 split up, 1 Day of Judgment, but even if you went 2 and 2, or even 2 and 3 and took away something else and found room for it, I would kind of understand. So I think I'm going to take out 1 and put in 1 Day of Judgment, just so we have something to just draw into that's just the entire, get rid of everything. But I actually don't mind the rest of the list. I think this worked out very well. There were turns where we relied on the creatures, right? And they got us through. Windcrag Siege, just a round of applause. This card did so much work, right? Very surprising. We almost used it to draw cards one time because we were in bad shape. But no, making the tokens was good. Obviously, Kinbinding was the superstar. Like, this to me felt like the best version of Kinbinding we've played probably in so far. This is what, the 4th Kinbinding deck I think we played, and this felt like the most consistent build. Probably could play another Caretaker's Talent or not, and I do think you could go more controlling if you wanted to just take out the creatures altogether and just play more burn spells, more planeswalkers, like that wouldn't be an unreal thing to do. So something to think about if you want to go down that road. But otherwise, yeah, this was fun. I think the downside to this deck, though, is going to be, in some cases, your games against the control decks could be a little tough if you don't get your early creatures. And I say that because your early creatures will at least get them to spin mana, spin counter spells, do stuff. Where if you don't get those, then they're just sitting on counters and stuff for your key cards, right? For your Caretaker's Talent, for your Siege, for your Elspeth. And it's going to be hard to win those games. But yeah, against creature stuff, pretty good. Against combo-y stuff, not bad. So like, yeah, this was fun. Enjoy this one. I'm going to put the link up over on Moxfield. Have a blast with it. This was good times. Don't know what else to say about it. That's all I have to do for now. We'll see you next time.